A well-designed building, it doesn't have to be excessive. It needs light. Light gives a sense of well-being. We need to capture our view but be aware of where the seasonal sun pathways are. It's got to be warm or cool in summer, and it's got to have a wow factor. So that's the challenge.
My name's Penelope Hayley. I'm owner of an architect and building company, and we're delivering prefabricated, hyperinsulated, flat pack buildings statewide in Tasmania.
I was a teacher for 15 years. I did my Cert 4, did my diploma and became a licensed builder. In 2010, I started working part-time alongside my dad, who's an architect, and Dad got a bit puffed out and I started to take over. My father is the real driving force behind all this, but between the two of us we make it happen, and this is a father-daughter team. What we're delivering here in this workshop are large hyper-insulated panels that have got the R values double what you can achieve in a conventional sense. Basically what we're doing here, you wouldn't afford to be able to build it on site because of the inefficiencies. So we are delivering a much better insulated product, and it's, I think, why we're getting noticed in the marketplace, because no one else is doing it. The work has taken us to remote locations. The most remote job we did was in 2018 when we delivered our building systems into the foothills of Frenchman's Cap. It was an epic adventure, and that was a really rewarding job because we were doing a build that the general public were to enjoy, and I loved it. I won an award last year for Women in Construction through the Master Builders Association in Tasmania. It was humbling. I didn't expect it. There's amazing women that are working in the building industry in Tasmania, and to be chosen as the winner, it was, fantastic. My favourite things in design and in building are probably the most daunting as well. So for example, today at the workshop, the design team are in, and I've just seen a picture of a house flash up onto Jess's screen, and I've looked at that, and it's going to be beautiful, but you've got to take that, what's on that screen, what's on that piece of paper, and you've got to put that in the landscape. I mean, that's a wonderful thing, but it's also a huge responsibility. It isn't common in the building industry to see girls on site. It still isn't. But the tide is starting to change. I'd like to see more women actually running their own construction businesses. I think actually being at the forefront, making the decisions, taking on the responsibility, and not just being the support role, because we approach things differently, and we mentor young women. But there's got to be a cultural change, and it's only going to happen when you've got women as leaders in business.